Hello, welcome to Path of Exile walkthrough episode 6. We are finally into Act 4. We've just finished the Ascendancy. Thank you for joining in and watching. Really appreciate any views or any comments that I get. But here we are, Act 4. We've finished our Ascendancy, our first Ascendancy, which granted us this. This is amazing. I didn't quite understand when it said 4 to minimum, but it basically just constantly gives me endurance charges and power charges, which is great. So we're going to go ahead and just get straight into it. We've recently upgraded to a Firestorm here, which is super strong actually. Really enjoy this ability so far, and hopefully it just scales further and further, gets a bit bigger and better damage. I'm really excited to kind of get through, finish Act 4. It is quite early morning at the moment. I've already streamed the Trial of Ascendancy. And if you're curious why I'm doing kind of small little clip streams, it's because I'm having issues uploading any videos that I record onto YouTube. So what I'm doing is I'm live streaming in little kind of episode type things. So this will be the third stream that I've done this morning. So just in case you're wondering, why aren't I just doing one long stream? I want you to be able to watch smaller kind of versions, because I know a lot of people get bored watching anything that's over kind of like half hour. So I'm going to just try and condense it all. We do want to quickly level up here because we're going for this lightning damage nodes. It's given us cast speed as well. This build is getting nice and strong now, and we're going to try and pick up a lot more things to get some chromatic orbs, because I've noticed we don't really have any, and I do need to start trying to farm some extra little bits of currency as we're leveling. So this is a level 34 zone. I think we are well over the level 34. God, we're level 38, so we're so far ahead at the moment. Could do with just blasting through, but you can't ever turn down a Legion, can you? No siree. This was definitely one of my favourite leagues to play, was Legion. Oh, here we go. Let's get this big boy. If you do like these shorter kind of versions of the stream though, please let me know, and I'll carry on doing them. But I am trying to figure out what it is exactly that is going wrong with the videos that it's not allowing me to upload. It just kind of gets like 100% uploaded, and then it just says this video is taking longer than expected. So I'm not really too sure what it's doing. It's saying, yeah, this video is taking longer than expected to. I can't remember to do exactly what, but it like turns into HD at the end or something. So I think that might be the issue. It could be the way that I'm formatting the videos while exporting it. If anyone's got any idea what I'm doing wrong, just give me a helping hand. Feel free to leave a comment, and I'll get in contact with you. But for now, it's just Path of Exile gameplay. We're just enjoying ourselves. Here's your reminder to remember to use your Quicksilver flasks, especially if you've been playing some Path of Exile 2, and it's not something we have over there. Okay, so we're here to find Deshret's banner, so it should be on this left side somewhere, and there's a big boss here as well. I'd like to test out my damage with him and just see how we're doing. It is pretty decent damage so far. Is he here? Yeah, here he is somewhere. There he is, right. I'm just not going to use my totem, let's see. Oof. Gameplay. Okay, it's not terrible. Especially for a league starter when I've got no leveling uniques, no twink gear, nothing like that. Oh, we can just pull back to town. forgot I'm too high of a level to be messing around anymore. We need to try and get ahead, maybe a couple of zones, but just rushing through, to be honest. I might even just skip all of the zones mechanics as well, like the Nico's mine stuff here. It's just hard to not click things. Yeah, if we can get like, you know, halfway through this act, that'll be great today. I do have other things to be doing today, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would love to just stream all day long, just playing Path of Exile. My aim, you know, is to try and upload at least 3 or 4 times a week through my live streams, obviously, until I can get that sorted. But a couple of videos a week would be nice. As I'm just starting out, I've just kind of learned how to do thumbnails, and I'm just kind of trying to learn the works of how YouTube and how video editing and that is done, and it is a little bit harder than I thought it would be, to be honest. But I haven't researched it enough, really. I haven't tried to learn. I've just been trying to do it on my own, and I'm sure there's videos out there on how to do it efficiently, effectively. So maybe, you know, within the next couple of weeks I'll have a go. But I did see a video about, you know, if you want to do something, try and do it consistently for not just a week, try and do it for a year, and usually by the end of the year you're going to be pretty good at it. So that's the aim. Give it a good year of my time. I say this now, and someone could be watching this a year from now, and there's only 10 videos out, but we'll see. I'm going to try and stay consistent, and I usually just play Path of Exile. I don't think I'll be playing many other games. You know, big fan of World of Warcraft, but I've lost a little bit of interest in that since PoE 2 came out, and I found my love again for this game. Chance orbs. Keep picking up my scrolls of wisdom as well. I'm sure they'll come in handy. I'm still having to ID a lot of things. Okay. Did all those 3 pretty quick. Those quests are on their way to being completed. Oh, Sacred Life Flask. Oh, I think that's an upgrade. 1,200. Oh yeah, that's much bigger. I've got an instant flask this. I don't really want to get rid of that just yet. Nice. Cast speed. Cast speed feels so smooth while leveling. And I'm not sure what level we are going to be switching to Ice Nova and Frostbite. I'm not actually too sure. I'll have to have a look on the POB to try and figure that out. But when we switch to that, I think that's when you know, we're going to be really rushing through the game there. But it's probably towards end game. I imagine anything over like Act 8 or 9, we can probably start looking to switch. But I am leveling them in my second weapon set. Okay, which one should we do first? We'll go Calm Stream first. This is such a cool looking zone, I've got to say. Wonder if these guys are any like more fire immune just because of the area they're in. Yeah, the cast speed could definitely do it a little bit more. I can feel it. It's quite clunky with the slow cast speed. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to get through to these zones, and there's a boss at the end of each of these zones that drops an item that allows us to open up the next zone. the endurance charges that we've got here is definitely helping us defensively as well. One thing I always knew how to do when I used to play Path of Exile was I always knew how to kind of, make my defense quite strong. It was just offense that I was never that keen on. I was never that good at scaling that well. So it's something we're going to have to remedy for sure. Oh, there we go. Really didn't want me to leave there, did you? I am just blasting. Which way? Left here. More gems to level up. I've got flammability, but I'm not too sure. I don't really need to use it, to be honest. Probably when it comes to bosses I may need to use it. As long as you're one-shotting the white mobs, your build's pretty good. You don't want to be spending 2 or 3 hits on white mobs. That's when you're going to have serious problems when it comes to the bosses then. Oh, my first Chaos Orb. Nice to see. Thank you very much. What is this? Your skills support. Oh, something to do with inspiration. I'm wondering if you have to use, what's it say here? So supported skills have 26% less mana cost. Gaining inspiration charge when you spend mana on upfront. Cost or effects of supported skills. Lose all inspiration charges after spending total of 160 mana. 3% elemental damage per inspiration charge. Okay, and then 6 crit chance per inspiration charge too. Okay. And then when I spend more mana, okay, so it comes and goes, this buff. I would like to do the achievements in the Legacy of Frisia, the new expansion. What is it? The new league that's coming out. I would like to do all the achievements, like getting all the waypoints, talking to all of the voice note things that are around the world, and obviously like killing endgame bosses, because you do get cool microtransactions for doing it. Like this hat that I've got on was a microtransaction. The red wings that I've got, that was another microtransaction that I earned. So it's kind of nice earning them, because I don't think you can buy them outright, which is kind of cool. So it's like an achievement placeholder that you can always wear. Need to be careful with mind over matter, rinsing my mana. Might need a bigger mana potion. Oh, right. Well, next go to town. I do need to upgrade all my potions. Use some transmutes on them. Make them a bit more effective. Because as much as they're good, they could be better, And just to let you know, my resistances are almost capped as well. Fire resistance and lightning resistance is fully capped, which is nice already at this level. I'm only going to get better gear with more resistances on them, but when it comes to Act 5, the end of Act 5, so going into Act 6, you do get that penalty. I can't remember exactly how much the penalty is anymore. The amount of times I've actually played this campaign, can't actually remember. It's going to be a shock to me, I'm sure. It's going to be like 50% or something. I am looking forward to the Legacy of Frisia new league, mostly because just like the economy reset, and it's always fun to play a league starter, but also because it'll be nice to see some of the new ascendancies being played, you know, by some of the streamers and that. Right, let's put flammability on you, just to make this easier. Nicely done. Right, Fury, right back. God, it's a game changer having your... Oh, I didn't get... Are you serious? Oh, no way. Oh, that's super annoying. Oh, God. Okay, well, I've done it now, haven't I? Let's quickly check the POB. Where we're up to 31 to 55. So this is increases and reductions to maximum mana. Okay. Increases and reductions. Okay. Right, we're just gonna have to run straight back through then, aren't we?
You will be remembered.
It's a shame. That's my bad. Sell. And what we'll do, we'll keep this because I can just switch up this. It's just 'cause it's got 3 links, just makes it open to one more thing if I do need it. Okay. Oh, while I'm here, almost forgot. Elemental resist. Oh, nice. Got a freeze one. Got another freezer. God, I got 3 of them. Alright, well. Gonna keep that for a while. The incubators. Forgot about those things as well. Incubators are cool. Right, we'll just run super fast. Oh, is it reset the area? Trying to get through this zone because this guy forgot to get the waypoint, so we're going to be heading there nice and slowly through both the zones I've already just done. I was hoping that the map was still revealed so I could find the kind of the easiest way to get through. Beggars can't be choosers. We'll just keep going this way. Is this a dead end? Yeah, that's a dead end that way. What are we going? Where are we going wrong here? Follow the railway carts. Not that way, this way. Yeah, over the bridge. Nope, not this way. Come on, it's got to be here somewhere. Okay, we're almost on our way out. I can feel it in my bones. Nicely done. I guarantee you it's going to be here. There we go. Perfect. Let's just level up. Quickly check here. What are we going for? Cast speeds, definitely. We'll go ahead and get this cast speed node. So So I think cast speed is the aim of the game for this build. The more cast speed that you're going to have, obviously the more DPS that you're going to be doing. And I'm pretty sure like Zizarin's build has a really high cast speed build, so if we can try and mimic something like that, that'd be nice. Let's just try and get through to this as quickly as we can, because we don't have long left. We've only got 3 more days, and again, it doesn't sound like 3 days is kind of a long time just to get through the acts. But I'm not really playing a lot of hours every day, so get the waypoint this time. Tata yourself. Okay, into Doresso's Dream now. What do you think will happen to the economy after the first couple of days? Well, it's the same thing all the time, isn't it? The first couple of days, like divines are like really cheap. And then after a good few days, I don't know, the thing is, it depends on how many people actually end up playing this league. Because if we don't have many people playing it, like, everyone's still kind of hooked on PoE 2, I think we will have quite a high number of people returning, but I don't think it'll last very long, because there's no new league mechanic. It is just the new Ascendancy. So I think you're going to get more of like the try-hard people, the people who are a bit more into just playing different builds and build guides and that kind of thing, who are going to be playing. I don't think there's going to be that influx of like the casual players. Like, I'd call myself a casual player, but I've got a massive love for Path of Exile, so I'm just happy to be back and playing it after a long hiatus, let's say. I ain't been playing in a long time, so even just coming back to this and knowing I've got a good strong build to start this league out, I'm really pumped, because a lot of the time you go into a new league and you're like, this build's been nerfed, and everyone on YouTube and on all the streamers and video makers are saying, this isn't going to be as good as last league. So it's nice for me to be able to go, right, I know this build's good, I played it a couple of days ago, I know it's going to do well. So yeah, I'm really excited to play it, but I think the economy, like anything, after a couple of weeks, well, actually I don't know, because the league's only a month long, it may be that, I don't know why they're only doing a small league, because are they going to have another one after? They're going to have another league straight after? I'm not too sure. Are they going to just let the league, are they going to let the league just roll on, or are they going to end it? Because they do have an end date. Oof, look at that damage. Absolutely lovely. Right, let's try and finish this quickly. I think the baby is waking up. Bear with me a second. Okay, alright, well, what I'm going to try and do is quickly run through this. I'm actually going to stop here. We've got the waypoint. I'm just going to stop the stream, and we're going to carry on in the next video.